So I'm gonna sing Smelly Cat today. Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Smelly cat, it's not your fault. Hi everybody, I hope you guys are doing well, doing better than me because I've been struck by the flu, as you can probably sense from my voice, and I'm hoping that this new mic that I got is going to compensate for it. But a little flu don't stop nobody, right? As Phoebe says, flu makes my voice sound sexier, doesn't it? Welcome to episode 4 of Pay It Forward. Before we get into today's video, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love that you have shown for my previous video about Kajal, and I cannot express how thankful and how grateful I am that I get to be a medium for channelizing this gratitude that we have for our own people. Thank you so much. Now go and hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and press the bell for notifications so that you get a notification whenever new videos are uploaded. So without any further ado, let's get started. The stars of today's video are Gigi and Smokey. No, I'm kidding. It's of course their mama, Sonal Singh. So let's begin by getting to know Sonal a little bit. Sonal is a defense kid. Her father was in the Air Force, and much like me, she has grown up in and around camps. Her parents always encouraged her to pursue her dreams and speak her mind. In their home, an individual was an individual and there was no such thing as gender bias, which is a huge thing that I can attest to, being a defense Rajput Singh kid myself. Professionally, Sonal has worked in varied fields. As an MBA in finance, she has worked for a year in the stock exchange in Delhi. After her marriage, she moved to Indore and she switched her field from finance to education, wherein she joined a coaching chain as their personality development program in charge. When she moved to Bombay in 2007, she set up Rian Placements, a woman-centric manpower search firm. Sonal is the recipient of Lal Bahadur Shastri Award for Corporate Excellence. Sonal is also a fabulous writer. As a kid, she used to love reading and writing, and another aspect of her personality that was encouraged by her parents. She took a break from writing during her motherhood years and returned to it a good 2 decades later. She started writing again on platforms like Momspresso and Women's Web, and these articles sort of rekindled her love for writing. Sonal has also been very vocal about how finding penmanship has helped her find her writing. Penmanship initiated her into the world of serious writing, and it was only after joining penmanship that she gained the confidence to join other online platforms and writing communities like Artoonzin and Asian Literary Society. It was after this that she started her own website called as Sonal Stable. Since then, Sonal has written and published her debut book of poetry called as Islands in the Stream in 2021. Her work, both at professional and artistic fronts, has garnered her many accolades and awards, the links to which I will leave in the description section of this video so you can go and check her out and check out her journey. I know you're wondering, why am I talking about Sonal Singh? So let me come to that. So there is a scene in this English movie called as Coach Carter, which was released back in 2005, starring Samuel L. Jackson as a basketball coach to a bunch of unruly kids in a school. So in this scene, one of his students, Timo, played by Rick Gonzalez, stands up to him at the end of the climax of the movie and recites these lines, which have since become a sort of anthem for me and one of the most iconic scenes in English cinema. He says, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine, as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. These lines have followed me wherever I have gone in my life, and ever since then, whenever I meet someone who is doing what they love with all the power within them, I am reminded of these lines over and over again. You'll be surprised to know that Sonal and I have never had conversations beyond writing and reading. Most often we share pictures of our cats with each other so that we can share in that love that we have as pet parents. Other than that, there has been no conversation at all between Sonal and I, unless you count the conversation that happens between a reader and a writer through words. But I am here today talking about Sonal because she is probably one of the first women in the community, in the artistic community, who stood out to me as a person who was embracing all her light. Whenever Sonal would put up a new video on Sonal's table or share a new picture of all the delicacies that she cooks for her family, or share pictures of her pets, or write a new story, write a new poem, give feedback to other writers on their stories and their poems, I could see the light around her shine ever brighter, and it enveloped me into its folds. If no one has told you this before, I'm going to tell it to you today. Remember, there is nobility in living your life the best way you can. There's nobility in doing the things that you love and rejoicing in the joy those things bring you. You may not realize it, but merely the truth of your enlightened existence is inspiring someone right at this moment. Always remember, as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give permission to others to do the same. Isn't that amazing? How wonderful it is to know that all you have to do is strive towards achieving your greatest potential. One of the most significant things that you can do to leave a legacy, to make a difference, to change someone else's life is to live your own to the best of your capabilities. Now let me be very clear. It is not only about following your passion or finding your purpose or achieving great heights in your career. No, it is about identifying what makes you happy. It could be something as simple as taking care of your family, something like reading, something like taking care of your children or your parents, things like gardening, trekking, traveling, or teaching or homemaking, anything. Through this video, I want to thank you, Sonal. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with me and with the world. Thank you for being an unintended inspiration for me and for others who you may not know. For all of you who are watching, the thing that I want you to take away from this video is that your playing small does not serve the world. There's this amazing thing that one of my favorite authors, Neil Gaiman, has said, and I want you to write it down or put it up on your desk so that every time you look up, you can see it. He says, life is sometimes hard. Things go wrong in life and in love and in business and in friendship and in health and in all the other ways that life can go wrong. And when things get tough, this is what you should do. Make good art. Husband runs off with a politician? Make good art. Legs crushed and then eaten by a mutated boa constrictor? Make good art. IRS on your trail? Make good art. Cat exploded? Make good art. Somebody on the internet thinks what you do is stupid or evil or it's all been done before? Make good art. Probably things will work out somehow and eventually time will take the sting away. But that doesn't matter. Do what only you do best. Make good art. Make it on the bad days. Make it on the good days too. The one thing that you have that nobody else has is you. Your voice, your mind, your story, your vision. So write and draw and build and play and dance and live as only you can. That's it for today's video. Thank you for joining me today. If anything that I said has resonated with you, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you are notified whenever new videos are uploaded. Again, I want to apologize for my voice today. I am hoping that it came out sexier than it sounds to me. See you all next week. Until then, love and light to you. Bye bye.